restricted free agent. There's a chance he may be back, he may not be back. What do you think about the idea of him being able to come back and continue to grow with you guys too?
I mean, it'd be dope. I think me, Brandon, and Zoe, three of us, we have a great relationship. Um, I really would want Zoe to come back, and he knows that. But like I said, the reality of the situation is, Zoe's a grown man, so he's gonna make the decision that's best for him. The only thing I can say is, I hope he stays, and yeah, just hope he stays. That's all I can say about that.
All right, continuing to develop that chemistry with Zion. It seems like you guys have, you see some things maybe that maybe nobody else that has played with him has seen in terms of where he's getting these balls on these alley oops and stuff.
Right. Well, he's a player that I've never. He's a one of a kind player as well. I mean, I've never played with somebody, like that. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we got the piece.
Three. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no, I ain't messing with you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not messing with you. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
So Lonzo Ball and Zion Williamson were literally the best duo in the NBA. The chemistry, the connection, you name it, these two were the best. Lonzo was literally the best point guard to put next to a Zion Williamson. You got a dude that has one of the best court visions, high basketball IQs, and is a great passer, unselfish, plays great defense, and they had a genuine connection. They're cool on the court, they're cool off the court. And to break them up so soon is crazy. You will never find a better point guard to pair next to a Zion Williamson. Not like I'll give you guys an example, right? Think of Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant, right? Kevin Durant said, listen, I can't win with a point guard like Russell Westbrook. Great player, but low basketball IQ, and is going to shoot the ball 30 times, right? No, with Zion Williamson and Lonzo's always going to feed Zion. When you look at these highlights, right, you're seeing the connection right there. You're seeing the chemistry. It's not just Lonzo feeding Zion. Zion's feeding Lonzo too. They're both high basketball IQ players, so they're feeding off of each other. The synergy, the chemistry, the connection. Like, Lonzo constantly knows where Zion is at all times, and he constantly feeds him in the ball in the best position for him to score. Zion runs up and down the court. Like you heard in the exit interviews, Zion said to Lonzo, yo, I want Lonzo to stay. I really want Lonzo to stay. Like, if it was up to me, Lonzo would stay. You heard Lonzo say, I've never played with anybody like a Zion before. Like, of course I would love to stay in New Orleans. But at this point, it is what it is. Like, I don't know what they're doing in New Orleans that they have such high hopes on Kira and Nikhil Alexander-Walker, or whatever pieces it is. But I feel like time will tell that this is a decision that they're going to regret over time. That, wow, we had a point guard, Lonzo Ball, that every season was getting better and better and better. Between his free throw percentage, his three-point percentage, his assists, his scoring, we've seen him get better as a player. Even though he's never been put in the best position for him, he's gotten better and better and better and better over time. So to see this pairing break up is really crazy. And to be honest, the only time we'll ever see Alonzo and Zion essentially play on the same team or in the same space will either be in the Olympics or in the All-Star game, if we're being honest. Yeah, I think Lonzo will make such strides and progression in his game that you will see Lonzo selected either on an Olympic team or on an All-Star team. Mark my words. So you heard it here first. Again, this was such a great duo. Outside of those two circumstances, it's highly unlikely that we'll see them play on the same team again. Like, they were such great teammates. It is what it is at this point. It's just sad to see because we could have seen what they could have grown to become. Like, New Orleans has the money. They just chose to separate from Lonzo Ball. They got essentially practically nothing for Lonzo. So to see them just let him go like that is pretty sad, especially when their star franchise player wants to play with him. But in the end, I'm not too hung up about it. New Orleans really wants this point Zion thing. As long as you're going to do this point Zion thing, you're going to kind of have to have Lonzo as a 3-and-D guy. and Lonzo's not a role player. He's not a 3-and-D guy. So in the end, it is what it is. But mark my words, the Chicago Bulls are going to get to the playoffs before the Pelicans. At best, the Pelicans will be maybe in the play-in tournament, but the Chicago Bulls, definitely a playoff team. I say at least a 6th seed. But again, that's just my 2 cents. It's sad to see such a promising young core broken up. Like, this team could have been a dynasty, a real-life dynasty, and then broken up. Just add a few pieces. Listen, you didn't have to make Lonzo into a role player. Just add shooters. You could have kept Lonzo running the point. If you want to do this point Zion thing, you could have Zion do the point Zion thing when Lonzo's on the bench, right? And add shooters. Not Eric Bledsoe, not Steven Adams. Like, get real 3-and-D guys. Like, or at least shooters. But again, it's the Pelicans we're talking about. But it's still sad to see such a dynamic duo gone. Lonzo and Zion were the best duo, or they had one of the best chemistries in the whole league. One of the best duos in the league, and now they're just gone. So it's sad to see, but Lonzo will grow from this. Zion, I hope, he's already let the breadcrumbs be known that he wants out of New Orleans. And I'm sure as soon as Zion gets the chance, he's going to be out. So there's still hope there. But again, agree with me, disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. It's your boy, For All to Envy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. I'm out.